In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent, may the peace and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on all of us. Assalamu alaikum students. Today I will continue the unit number 10, motion, force and pressure. Today I will continue the friction. Now what is friction? Friction is a force that slows things down or stops them from moving. और you can say जब हम किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को दूसरे सरफेस पर ड्रैग करते हैं तो इस वजह से एक रिएक्शन फोर्स प्रोड्यूस होती है। उस फोर्स को फ्रिक्शन फोर्स कहते हैं। एंड नाउ रिमेंबर, जितनी ज़्यादा फोर्स रफ होगी उतनी फ्रिक्शन फोर्स ज़्यादा होगी, और जितनी ज़्यादा सरफेस स्मूथ होती है उतनी ज़्यादा फ्रिक्शन फोर्स कम होगी। In some cases friction is useful for us, so that's why we will discuss about the methods of increasing friction and methods to reduce friction. One by one I will discuss here. The first one is methods of increasing friction. In some cases friction is useful to us. Friction can be increases as surfaces are made rough. So friction increases when the force between two objects is increased. So that's why the first method is by making rough surface. There are different ways to increase friction, such as tire of vehicles are designed with grooves of its surfaces to increase friction. A large friction provides a better grip to vehicles on the road. आपने गाड़ियों के टायर्स देखे होंगे, उस टायर्स की सरफेस कभी भी स्मूथ नहीं होती, रफ सरफेस होती है, और उन टायर्स में ग्रूव्स होते हैं या स्पाइक्स होते हैं। इस वजह से इस टायर की सरफेस रफ हो जाती है और ईज़िली रोड पर रन करती है, राइट? सो बाय मेकिंग रफ सरफेस friction is increased. Same as here, soles of the shoes have spikes, so this friction helps them to walk on the ground easily. So by the help of making rough surface, friction is increased. Now we will discuss about the methods to reduce friction. In some cases, reduced friction is useful for us. There are different ways, such as by sprinkling powder or by polishing or using powder. Now see the picture. This is the carom board. कैरम प्ले करने के लिए आप जानते होंगे कि इसकी सरफेस को, कैरम की सरफेस को स्मूथ करते हैं ताकि अच्छी तरह से आप प्ले कर सकें। तो स्मूथ सरफेस करने के लिए पाउडर अप्लाई करते हैं इसकी सरफेस पर। एज़ यू नो कि जितनी ज़्यादा सरफेस स्मूथ होगी फ्रिक्शन उतना रिड्यूस होगा। सो बाय पॉलिशिंग और यूजिंग पाउडर ड्यू टू स्मूथनेस, friction is reduced from the surface. Now the next one is by using rollers and wheel. Many heavy objects like big bag, suitcase, school bags provide it a small wheel called roller to reduce friction so that we can carry easily. Have you got it? Now the next is by using lubricants. Lubricants means the substance that is used for reduced friction. एक ऐसा सब्सटेंस जो फ्रिक्शन को रिड्यूस करने के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है उसे लुब्रिकेंट्स कहते हैं, सच एज ऑयल, ग्रीस। डिफरेंट मशीनरी में ऑयल और ग्रीस यूज़ किया जाता है ताकि वो मशीन बहुत ईजीली मूव कर सके, उसके तमाम पार्ट्स ईजीली मूव कर सके। हैव यू गॉट माई पॉइंट्स अबाउट increase friction and reduce friction? By making rough surface to increase friction, and by using lubricants, by using rollers, by using polishing or using powder, you can reduce friction. Now let's talk about pressure. What is pressure? Pressure can be explained as a force per unit area. What is pressure? It can be explained by a force per unit area, and it is represented by the formula pressure is equal to force divided by area. It means that यूनिट पर एरिया पर असरअंदाज होने वाली फोर्स को प्रेशर कहते हैं. So what is pressure? Force per unit area is known as pressure. Now we will discuss about the applications of pressure in daily life or daily life examples of pressure. There are so many examples such as cutting tools such as knife and needles have sharp blades or points to exert more pressure on the object. Since pressure increases with decrease in area, or you can say the cutting tools such as knife, needles, to reduce the area of contact so that the exert great pressure with a comparatively small force. And heavy tanks have broad chains that increase the area of contact. And tires of the buses and trucks have broad and double wheels so that the pressure on the tires is reduced and they don't burst. Have you got my point? Now we will discuss about the uniform motion. Now first I will tell you about the motion. In your previous class you learned the motion. Now what is motion? An object is said to be in motion of its position changes with respect to its surroundings is known as motion. Now uniform motion. A body is said to be in a uniform motion. Now see the picture. If it travels in a straight line and covers equal distance in equal interval of time is called uniform motion. यानी एक बॉडी जो स्ट्रेट लाइन में मूव करती है और इक्वल डिस्टेंस कवर करती है इक्वल इंटरवल्स ऑफ टाइम में. हैव यू गॉट इट? So what is uniform motion? A body is said to be in a uniform motion if it travels in a straight line and covers equal distance in equal intervals of time. Now this is all about uniform motion. Now there is a homework. Short question. Question number 8. When is a body said to be in a uniform motion? Long questions. Question number 7. Suggest 2 methods for each to increase friction and to reduce friction. Question number 9. What do you understand by pressure? What are its application in our daily life? And objective. Exercise B, C and D. This is enough for today. Take care. Allah Hafiz.